We really built a true sisterhood.
It was a community for women who love to travel. Members of the Divas of Distinction travel group say what started as a bond for some who lost their sisters, it's now marred by allegations of lies, deceit, and theft.
So what do you all want to see done?
Prison.
I want her to go to prison.
I want to prosecute it.
All right, so you have a group of black women who call themselves some sort of traveling divas group. Translation, a bunch of lonely, middle-aged, single, independent women planning sleepovers in different cities and different countries with other lonely, middle-aged, single, independent women. Well, it turns out their city girl boss diva leader was nothing but a scammer. Yeah, they all befriended this travel agent city girl boss that was supposed to be arranging these trips for them, but she's only been running game on them, finessing thousands of dollars while preaching sisterhood and recycling every tired buzzword these women love to hear. You know, we queens, we united, just to steal their money. Straight bait. She promised them luxury vacations and had them thinking they were about to live some soft life on vacation in the company with a bunch of other women, only for reality to hit them right in their pockets. And now these divas are done with the queen city girl scammer travel agent. They're blasting her all over, called up the news reporter lady to investigate their sister, and they're going further. They said they wanted her to be prosecuted. Yeah, they want her to go to jail. We're about to get into all the details, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Now to a Channel 2 Action News investigation. They paid for luxury vacations only to find out nothing was booked, including the hotel rooms.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln started looking into the owner of the travel company, Divas of Distinction, after receiving complaints from dozens of women from across the country, including right here in Atlanta. Ashley joins us live in the studio. And Ashley, some women told you in several cases they were stranded.
I mean, we couldn't believe the details. A lot of women say this was a complete nightmare when they got to these cities. They told us they paid thousands of dollars after they were promised 5-star luxury domestic and international trips, only to arrive in cities with nowhere to go and no place to stay.
We really built a true sisterhood.
It was a community for women who love to travel. Members of the Divas of Distinction travel group say what started as a bond for some who lost their sisters, it's now marred by allegations of lies, deceit, and theft.
So what do you all want to see done?
Prison.
I want her to go to prison.
I want to prosecute it.
I spoke with nearly 20 women across the country and here in Atlanta who told me they paid Quinnell Rayside thousands for lavish vacations.
Now, Quinnell, what you got to say for yourself? These ladies out here saying you promised them these luxurious 5-star trips, but all you really did was snatch thousands out their pockets and never delivered. Why would you do your diva sisters like that? They depended on you. They trusted you. Honestly, though, I don't even know how, because she's got a whole prominent Q in her name. That's the first red flag right there. I'm sorry, but I'm not giving Bonquisha my coins. Listen, if you hand Bonquisha $1, just go ahead and mark it down, write it off as a charitable donation. And sure, if by some miracle you actually get what you paid for, congratulations. That's your blessing for the day. But all jokes aside, anytime you see these groups or companies branding themselves with words like divas or divine, girl, you better run. That's your cue. I'm sorry, but I'm turning the other way immediately. I already know the type of mess and the type of customers they attract, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Her company, Divas of Distinction, advertises travel packages across the U.S. and overseas. They say what they paid for was never delivered. After I started investigating, the site was taken down, but returned this month with this announcement.
It was nothing like what was advertised.
Wilson says they expected a luxurious 5-bedroom estate in New Orleans. But Angela White says the address wasn't the estate at all, but a property Rayside never booked. White says she first thought it was a mistake when a manager let her inside, but it wasn't. She was in a home Rayside never reserved.
I'm in there taking a shower, which in itself is very dangerous because I'm somewhere in somebody's property where I'm not supposed to be.
Wait, I gotta go back. Did she just say the city girl boss chick Quinnell lied and told her she was booked at a property and she really wasn't? She showed up all in them people's house, walking around, taking showers and everything, and wasn't even supposed to be there? Do you know how dangerous that is? How much of a violation that was? She literally set this woman up for some foolishness and stole her money in the process. That's not cool at all. She was supposed to look out for her fellow sister, supposed to cover her. But look at the danger she placed her in instead. And the worst part, She got them all fooled thinking she's some type of girl's girl just because she sprinkles around a few buzzwords. Meanwhile, reality check, Quinnell don't care about nobody but Quinnell. Just like most of them. She didn't care what situation she put that woman in. Nah, she didn't care about what could have happened. All she cared about was snatching her money.
The women told me countless other trips to Blue Ridge, Miami, Costa Rica, and Washington, D.C. all had similar problems. No housing, no food, or transportation and excursions never booked, so they paid to make it happen. Shane Rittenberry says Rayside never booked hotel accommodations for her trip to Dubai.
I really want to beat her, and I can't say what I want to say, but I'm angry.
And for her to do that,
Yeah.
it's just dirty.
Chastity Forrest lives in Indianapolis and says Rayside befriended her after her sister was severely injured.
I didn't think that she was going to do this.
She says Rayside took advantage of their close relationship and often asked for help paying for expenses like Airbnbs. Forrest and other women say they are still owed thousands of dollars. I went to Rayside's last known address at this Lawrenceville townhome. The property was completely empty.
Are you Miss Rayside? Okay. We're here to do the eviction.
Body camera video obtained by Channel 2 shows Rayside and two men being evicted on August 1st. Documents show she owed $15,000 in back rent.
Wait a damn minute.
Wait a minute now. You mean to tell me she was out here stealing all their money and running off on her landlord too? Almost $16,000 in unpaid rent? Like, girl, what were you even doing with all this revenue? You couldn't even make sure your own rent was paid. I'm sorry, this is another reason why you don't do business with people that's bad with money or strapped for cash. That's another red flag. She got put out the house, her stuff all over the place, and she had two men up there in the house with her? I don't get it. I don't know how y'all stay broke with grown behind men laying up in the house with you. I don't know if that was her family or one of them was her boyfriend or something. Whoever it was, if you got 3 adults taking up space in the house, there should not be $15,700 worth of unpaid rent. This is way beyond pathetic. It's embarrassing.
In the video, she's actually complaining to deputies that she was the victim of an illegal eviction.
I don't like my money stolen.
I went to several other Gwinnett County addresses tied to Rayside. No one answered.
We are working on a story regarding your business.
I called Rayside multiple times and she never returned my calls. All the women who once considered Rayside a friend now say,
A criminal.
A criminal,
You
a liar.
lied. You're a liar. She's evil. That's evil.
I agree with the lady in red. She's evil, period. No matter how you slice it, that lady was dead wrong. There's no excuse. These women spent their money with her, and the way she played them is just flat out of order. The bigger problem is this, though. For too long, women like Quinnell have been protected by the so-called Sisterhood. There is this pattern of looking the other way, not holding them accountable. But the second they turn around and scam other women, suddenly everybody want to scream criminal and evil. Meanwhile, you got Quinnell here, she's still trying to play victim like she's the one who's been wrong. You already know she's going to fight to maintain her victim status. The truth is they're not used to being prosecuted for their behavior. Their normal pattern is getting away with a lot of stuff. And that's why I gotta wonder, does City Girl DA Fannie Willis have time to help out the travel divas? Or is she too busy scheming with Nathan Wade and cooking up Ricos for more rappers? Yeah, Fannie Willis is supposed to be their historic prosecutor, a protector of sisters, right? They're the ones who went out and voted for her twice, but she's not even interested in their case. That's why they had to go down to the news for this investigation. My thing is, why are they not calling on Fannie Willis to use the power they gave her to actually help these sister divas and put another city girl behind bars?
And all the victims we spoke with regarding these trips say they filed police reports and complaints with the state against Rayside.
And Ashley, this is just unbelievable story. Has she done this before in any other businesses?
Yeah, we looked into her background. We found charges in Florida and also here in the state of Georgia. She also owned a party rental company. A North Carolina woman filed a small claims against her for over $5,000 she claims Rayside defrauded her for.
And it's not only the money, but just to take it so personally. I mean, you put all that energy into booking the trip with your friends and loved ones. Awful.
Yeah, let's hope people see this report and there are no more trips booked. Ashley, thank you.
And like all of them, this is a pattern for her. She's a career city girl scammer. She's been accused of scamming women all over the country for years. But as long as she promised these women a good time and told them everything they wanted to hear, She was able to collect all their money and run away with it. Then she's so irresponsible, she didn't even use any of the money to keep a roof over her head. $15,700 in unpaid rent. They kicked her out on the street last month, and now she's running from all these women desperately looking for her to be held accountable by the justice system. And the leader of the prosecution in Fulton County, Fannie Willis, is ignoring them. But hey, she's another one that got them all fooled, just like Quinnell. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this mess below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.